Huawei may not be a company you traditionally associate with computers, but the company's Matebook range has attempted to redefine mobile computing. At MWC 2018, we have this newest one from Huawei. It's Joshua Vergara, what's going on everybody? And this is the Matebook X Pro. Now we're looking at a slim Windows 10 powered laptop with a 14-inch display and a smaller 12-inch notebook body. The Matebook X Pro measures just 14.6 inches thin, just under 15, and weighs just under 3 pounds. The aluminum alloy body with its sandblasted finish makes for a pretty comfortable feel. Thanks to the full view display, this 13.9-inch screen comes in with almost 3K resolution, that's 3000 by 2000 pixels, and unlike the original Matebook X, the Pro comes with a full 10-point touchscreen which adds to the different ways you can interact with it. The screen can get pretty bright, and we used it outdoors with relative ease. There's also an anti-fingerprint coating which should help reduce the fingerprints when using the touchscreen. One real standout feature of this screen is the fact that the bezel is so small, and it retains its title of the narrowest bezel of a computer that was originally given to Huawei back in 2016. However, going for a small bezel often means having to make some cuts. But it's nice to see that Huawei was able to fit a full-size keyboard on this 12-inch body. Other computers in this size come with reduced keyboard sizes which impact the experience. But with the Matebook X Pro, we were able to get used to the keyboard in a relatively short amount of time. If you look at the top row of the keyboard, however, you'll see one of the more bizarre innovations in the Matebook X Pro. Huawei's research suggests that less than 3% of people use the camera on their laptops, and the majority of them cover their camera anyway. So instead of putting a camera on the bezel of the display, and in order to minimize the bezel, the camera was moved into a spring-loaded key on the keyboard between the F6 and F7 keys. Just kind of tap that area and it will pop right up at the perfect angle with a wide angle in order to show you when you're doing teleconferencing or maybe just doing some sort of video call with one other person. Sound is also a good experience here, as the Matebook X was the first to bring Dolby Atmos sound, and the Pro does the same. It has a quad speaker with split frequencies, allowing it to take advantage of Dolby's next generation audio. With our brief time with it, the Matebook X Pro seems to deliver on a good rich sound coming out of all of these speakers. And in the other direction of audio, it has far-field technology which allows the enabling of Cortana for up to 6 meters away. Overall, the Matebook X Pro is a good-looking laptop that has some performance in it that's viable for plenty of uses out there, but if you want to expand it, you can use the Thunderbolt ports for external GPUs if you want to do stuff like gaming or doing stuff like video editing. It comes in 3 different options, but they all feature the full Intel Core i5 or i7 processor, and there are 2 RAM options to go along with that, 8 or 16 gigabytes, as well as 2 storage options, 256 or 512. As far as graphics go, we did talk about putting an external GPU on here, but there is the NVIDIA GeForce MX 150 graphics card with 2 gigabytes of GDDR5 RAM. Huawei says it has worked with Microsoft to optimize the battery life, and on top of that, you don't have to use a bulky laptop charger, as the Matebook X Pro comes with a single 65-watt USB-C charger that can also be used to charge other tablets or phones. So all of this will be available in the coming months, but we don't really have any exact pricing and availability yet to be confirmed, at least at the time of making this video. However, Huawei did confirm that Microsoft would be offering this at all of its stores. It will come with Windows 10 Home Signature Edition, and it will also have Windows Defender preloaded. After the recent concerns about Huawei in the market, this is a smart move that should allay some of the concerns that people have had. Overall, we think it's an interesting device, and especially with its form factor, you have something that is really easy to carry around and really easy to use. It also has a full keyboard, so acclimating to the typing experience on here should be quite easy. Let us know what you think about the Matebook X Pro in the comments down below, and sound off about your thoughts on small, really thin laptops like this, because they are incredibly sleek. Let us know what you think about that and even more coming from Mobile World Congress here in Barcelona, Spain. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned to Dgit for more from MWC 2018 here in Barcelona, Spain. Follow all of our social networks so you can keep up with everything we're doing, and the Android Authority team is also on the floor so you can check out all the content that they have going on as well. Stay tuned and look forward to more from Mobile World Congress.